let's go back to the original motif and the 3 versions that I executed. What choices did I make in order to turn an idea or theme into an action and movement? In my examples, feelings led me to certain choices. I asked myself, what happens in my body when I have certain emotions? What was your guess of what I was expressing in each version? What were the driving motivations that led me to make choices about what I was doing, where I was going, and how I was doing it? In this version, I am expressing agitation and frustration. I feel trapped. My breath is restricted. I notice how the body feels when I'm angry or agitated, which helps me figure out what movement to make. I use repetition so that the frustration builds. The 3 circles in front of me are more broken and there is quick, jagged action. I move up and down in my body to express a buildup of anger. As I reach to the diagonal, I am moving my hand back and forth quickly. I drop the pendulum suddenly because agitation and frustration to me is not smooth and slow, but rather uncomfortable. Anger feels pent up, and I play with timing to show how it can build in such a way that it finally blows. Here is version number 2. I am lonely and sad. I chose to look around me to see that I am utterly alone. I am moving in a slow manner. My movement is sustained in time. The energy doesn't flow all the way through my fingertips. My movements are small and near reach, rather than big and energetic, because when I feel alone, sometimes I feel like I can barely move. There is an internalization, like I am hindered by the thoughts in my head. I chose to turn away from the camera to express isolation and distance. Here I am expressing excitement and anticipation. When I'm excited, I feel as though I can take on the world. I am bold, I am open, and I am all-embracing. I chose to travel the first movement and move my arm in a far-reach manner as far into my kinesphere as possible to express confidence and excitement for what's ahead. I added a circle moving to the high diagonal in a less direct path to express the idea of being carefree. The speed increases. I do all of it faster because that's what happens when I'm excited. I feel time differently. At the end, after my pendulatory action, I lift my leg to express that my body is rising up in anticipation. My body can do more and go beyond the norm when there is more energy traveling through it. In your choreographic project, you will start with a mood, a feeling, a thought, an experience, etc. You will have a central idea that you are trying to express. Perhaps your driving motivation will evolve as you are making your dance. But remember, we can use 3 questions to make choices that help us translate a particular idea into action. What is my body doing? Where is it going in space? And how is it doing it?